But my first guest tonight has become a champion of women's rights as well around the world, speaking up both here and abroad. Harnaam Kaur from Slough teaches women to embrace who they are and love every part of their body as she has done, and in turn becoming a star on Instagram. She's with me tonight to talk about what she's up to on International Women's Day, which is happening next month. Thank you so much for coming in, Harnaam. Now let's start by talking about your beard. It's a symptom of polycystic ovaries, isn't it?
Yes. So with polycystic ovary syndrome, we have women have an imbalance of hormones. They have more male hormones than female sex hormones. So that's the reason why I've been able to grow this lovely beard. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
Gorgeous. Now, what reaction did you get from people when you first decided to stop shaving it off and actually to wear it and embrace it?
I think there was a lot of confusion at the start. So a lot of people were, I think they thought, well, she's wearing makeup and she's wearing sort of dresses and skirts, and then she has a beard. And I think it was, and then they saw that I have breasts as well. So they were probably thinking like, you know,
Very
what?
confused.
I know, but I love being confusing. But yeah, I think there was just more confusion, but that just allows me to educate more people.
Now, you've got hundreds and thousands of followers on Instagram. It's quite a joy looking through all of your beautiful pictures. What's it been like now to sort of have people embrace and loving the work that you're doing, because you model as well as doing loads of other stuff?
I do. It's absolutely heartwarming to know that, you know, you can be different and there are loving people out there that can accept you and connect to your story too. So I think that's probably been the most heartwarming thing about being a public figure. Yeah. Absolutely.
And, you know, let's talk about strength, because it's not easy.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
And all we sort of hear when it comes to social media is a lot of trolling, a lot of abusive messages, and you seem to have managed to flip that on its head. How are you able to do that?
A lot of people ask me where I get my strength from, and for me, I get my strength from being open about my flaws. So, you know, I am open about the differences that I have on my body and I celebrate them. So that's where my strength comes from. And on top of that, my haters are my motivators. They really are. They really allow me to power through all these difficult hurdles.
And I'm sure they aren't in the Guinness World Book of Records, which you are, for being the youngest female with a beard. It's incredible.
Thank you.
What was that like, picking that up?
Well, it was absolutely crazy because, you know, at the start of my beard journey, as we should say, I was bullied for it, and now I'm being celebrated for my beard and getting records for it. So it's just a whole, my life just turns around,
And what's beautiful is you're not just keeping that strength to yourself, you're also helping to promote that, to encourage other women to have strength too. And that's what this show is about that you're doing on International Women's Day.
So I have an International Women's Day event called Treasures Within, which I will be hosting at Box Park on the 7th of March from 6 till 9. And it's a free event, so everyone can come through. And yeah, and I'm literally doing it to celebrate women. I want to use my voice to, you know, celebrate women, and I will be doing a keynote speech there too.
And I'm sure that lots of women will be listening, because it's an amazing tale you have to tell of strength and everything else.
Thank you.
Harnaam, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.